Welcome back to our channel. I'm Tony and this is my wife Kelly. We're going to tell you about our trip to the Dry Tortugas. We started out trying to hit all of the Florida national parks. The Dry Tortugas, the Everglades.
Yep, and Biscayne.
And Biscayne. And the Dry Tortugas, we got a campground just outside of Key West, Boyd's Campground.
Boyd's Campground. If you can get a spot in Boyd's Campground, it was so much fun. There's a whole retired kind of community that migrates there in the winter, and they're there long term. And they were so much fun. They have different things going on every night. One of the nights we were there, they had bingo going on. So we decided to join the old timers for bingo, and they were so welcoming and so funny. We had a blast.
And we won some. I think we won enough money to buy ice cream for after the event.
That's right. We won money and we bought ice cream from the little store after.
The campground was packed. I don't think that if we didn't have reservations, they had tent camping. No. It was pretty much to the limit.
So I had to get reservations for Boyd well in advance, especially because we got a spot directly on the water. So I knew that getting a spot on the water was going to be very difficult, and I jumped on reservations way in advance.
Now, keep in mind, at Boyd's, you're going to get an early wake up from I don't know if it was the Navy or the Air Force. There's an island close by. They flew jets every morning.
Yes.
At least it wasn't till about 7:30.
Well, not only the jets will wake you up, there are roosters in the campground that will wake you up too.
Yeah, so if you're tent camping, they may be in your tent with you. I don't know, because they were
everywhere. Yeah.
We took mountain bikes on this trip, and so we each had our bicycles, so we were able to, I think we rode into Key West.
We did.
The day before we went to the Dry Tortugas.
Yes.
And toured around Key West a little bit.
Sing it, buddy. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Say, salt, salt, salt. I'll teach you the other words when you're gonna some people play.
From Boyd's Campground, we Ubered to catch the boat, and the boat is a 2-hour and 15-minute each way.
Yes.
It seemed like going out was beautiful. It was cloudy the day we went. We were going to go snorkeling and enjoy the water.
We got lucky because oftentimes if the weather's not great, it's a pretty bumpy boat ride, and they're used to people getting seasick. They gave us the whole speech about where to upchuck if you start feeling sick. We got smooth sailing that day, so I feel very lucky that we got that. Yeah. And we didn't see any dolphins or anything in the water. I remember seeing flying fish. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
the fish would jump out of the water and it looked like they were birds, like flying, and then they'd come back down in.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
So when you first get there, there's going to be people that are with you on the boat that are planning on staying overnight. We were there strictly we're coming out in the morning. We're going to be back at our campground in Key West that night.
Yeah.
That some people were unloading their camping gear. They were going to find their camping site. They wanted ice because they were going to stay for a night or two.
Which I would love to go back and camp on the island at night. I think that would be absolutely epic.
We were there and it was cloudy. Our snorkeling was not, what we wanted it to be. We couldn't quite see very far while we were snorkeling. We were able to walk. You couldn't walk all the way around the fort on the outside.
Because part of the wall has caved into the ocean.
Now, you don't have to take a boat. There's seaplanes that we got to see come flying in, or if you have a boat that you want to take out of Key West, you can take your own boat and anchor it out there.
We had a blast visiting the Dry Tortugas. We highly recommend going. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more epic little adventures.